This weekend, celebrate the vibrant and diverse music scene of the 312 area code.
From artists and producers to songwriters and engineers, the annual 312 Music Awards honors local talent across multiple genres and roles in the industry. Co-founders Timothy and Henry join us with more. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so congratulations. This is your third year.
Yes.
Can you tell us how this awards show came about?
It's pretty much a spinoff from a award show that we used to do years ago called the Midwest Rappers Ball, where we used to bring all the talent together and unify and just celebrate each other. And amongst COVID, me and Henry was talking, I was like, we need to bring that love back and that camaraderie. It's like the music and entertainment sector is missing that.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
But you're not focusing on just one genre of music. Talk about all the genres that you're covering.
We cover a wide spectrum from hip-hop, R&B, Latin, reggae, and next year we are hoping to bring back our gospel category.
Oh, nice.
We also highlight like models, businesses and stuff like that.
Entrepreneurs.
Everything that's surrounding the music industry.
Correct.
DJs.
DJs as well, of course.
How did you two collaborate? How do you two know each other? You both have music backgrounds?
Yeah, like
This like my youngest boy right here.
yeah, like I met him about, I was like 17, 18.
Yeah.
I was just at Columbia College. I knew his manager at the time that actually co-founded the award show that we was talking about before.
Yeah.
Midwest Rap.
Midwest Rappers Ball, and she had told me like, yo, I got an artist, he got a studio. I was at Columbia College going there for audio engineering, and
We linked up.
15, 20 years later, we still at
Still
it.
working. Yeah.
Talk about some of the success stories that come out of your award show.
Oh man, we've had great success stories. A lot of artists have been,
That have just gone on to do bigger and better. Because
yeah.
for many of them, this is the first time that they'll actually get to perform in front of an audience, a live audience, and get actual one-on-one feedback from how people are feeling about their music. And
well, it's more of a, like we say, we are more of a platform that likes to deliver more established artists to the people. Right. So like we highlight a lot of the underground artists, but for our performers, we like to have a nice polished stage.
Okay.
How do you determine who's going to be performing? Like, how do you find them? I mean, or how do they find you? Or is there a committee that determines who gets to perform? And
Yes.
We definitely have a committee. That's a couple of our committee members are here with us today. They help us kind of narrow down the artists. We also have people submit. We have a submission process where we go through those rigorously and nail it and narrow it down.
that can't be easy.
No.
we get overwhelmed.
It's overwhelming.
All over the city.
Do some people try to bake you cookies or something and be like, hey, here's a little bribe? Like,
Man, we get tons of people trying to bribe us, but like we say every year, it's like even some of our best friends are not nominated. Some of our best friends don't perform, but that's the luxury of us being 100% transparent and being an award show for the people, because everything is voted on by the people.
As I was getting ready to say, how are your winners chosen?
By the people.
By
So
the
the nominees are nominated by the people. The winners are chosen by the people. That's why the 312 Music Awards, we call it, is the award show for the people.
and it sounds like it's also a really good time.
Definitely.
Because you have a big ball too, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. We
And
gotta.
this year we actually made it to where it's a whole 312 weekend.
Yeah, because there's a celebrity basketball game.
Celebrity basketball game going down.
The 312
That's
Comedy
Saturday.
Jam. Yeah.
The Comedy Jam is Friday, and then of course the Words and After Party is Sunday.
All right.
And so people participating, aside from those two events that you mentioned, what else do they get to participate in?
Everything throughout the weekend. We also do a nominee party. We also do where we hand out certificates. We give out free food for everyone just to come in, network, and build more camaraderie between the communities.
That's what I was gonna say. It really sounds like a really good networking event. Do you have to like get tickets, or how does it work?
Well, for the actual award show and all the other events, we do have tickets. They're available on Event Noir and Eventbrite.com. The comedy show is available on Eventbrite.
Okay.
The award show is on eventnoir.com, and the after party is on eventnoir.com, and the basketball game is on Eventbrite.
All right, and then you also have like an in memorandum type part of the show, because you're honoring the late Reese Six.
Oh, like an in memoriam. Yeah.
Reese
Yeah,
G.
we are doing a memorial for a lot of artists that we lost over the last year, from last year to this year.
Incredible.
Wow, that is amazing. Well, gentlemen, thank you for coming in and sharing. We appreciate it. Best of luck. Tickets still available?
Tickets are still available,
Eventnoir.com.
and they still will be available at the door as well.
Are either of you performing?
No. we left that a long time ago.
All right, thanks, Timothy and Henry. The 312 Music Awards are March 9th at the Karen Art Center, or Center for the Arts, got it, Caron Art Center, Center for the Arts. For more information, just head to 312musicaward.com or find them on Instagram.